Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's story is both fascinating and heartbreaking. We're diving into the tragic event that unfolded on North Sentinel Island in 2018, involving a young American missionary named John Allen Chau. This isolated island in the Indian Ocean is home to the Sentinelese people, one of the last remaining uncontacted tribes. So, buckle up as we explore the events leading up to this shocking incident and the aftermath that continues to this day. But before we delve into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. The shocking story of John Allen Chau's North Sentinel Island tragedy. On November 17, 2018, news broke of a young American missionary, John Allen Chau, who had been killed by the Sentinelese tribe on North Sentinel Island. This remote island, located in the Bay of Bengal, is one of the last untouched places on Earth, home to one of the world's few remaining uncontacted tribes. Today, we unravel the events leading up to this tragic incident and explore the complexities surrounding it. North Sentinel Island is off-limits to outsiders, and for good reason. The Sentinelese people have lived in isolation for an estimated 60,000 years, resisting all attempts at contact from the outside world. Their way of life is unique, untouched by modern civilization. So why did John Chau venture into such dangerous territory? John Chau was driven by a desire to spread Christianity to the Sentinelese people, despite the risks involved. He believed he was on a mission from God to share the message of Jesus Christ with them. Chau's journey to North Sentinel Island was not his first attempt to make contact with the tribe. He had made several trips to nearby islands, laying the groundwork for his final, fateful voyage. The remote island and the Sentinelese people. North Sentinel Island is a small, remote landmass part of the Andaman Islands chain in India. The Sentinelese people have inhabited this island for millennia, living in complete isolation from the outside world. Very little is known about their culture, language, or way of life. They have vehemently resisted any attempts at contact, fiercely defending their island with arrows and spears. This fierce resistance has earned them the nickname, the most isolated tribe. John Allen Chau and his mission. John Allen Chau was a 26-year-old American adventurer deeply interested in indigenous cultures. He became fixated on contacting the Sentinelese people, despite warnings from authorities about the dangers involved. Chau believed he could establish peaceful contact and share Christianity with the tribe. He ignored numerous warnings from tour operators and anthropologists about the Sentinelese history of violence towards outsiders. The tragic encounter. In November 2018, Chau embarked on his ill-fated mission. He illegally paid fishermen to take him near North Sentinel Island. Ignoring all safety protocols, he kayaked to the shore where he was met with hostility from the Sentinelese. Reports suggest he was shot with arrows and possibly killed on the first day. The fishermen, fearing for their own safety, fled the scene, leaving Chau behind. Aftermath and controversy. The Indian government faced immense pressure to recover Chau's body. However, any attempt to retrieve it risked further violence and potential loss of life. After several failed attempts, officials declared Chau dead and abandoned the retrieval mission. The entire incident sparked a fierce debate. Some argued that Chau was a reckless adventurer who disregarded warnings and put himself and the Sentinelese at risk. Others expressed sympathy for his desire to connect with a remote culture but condemned his methods. The importance of uncontacted tribes. The story of John Allen Chau tragically highlights the importance of protecting uncontacted tribes. These communities are extremely vulnerable to diseases for which they have no immunity. Contact with outsiders can have devastating consequences, leading to illness, displacement, and even extinction. Chau documented his experiences in a journal, detailing his encounters with the Sentinelese and his efforts to communicate with them. He described being shot at with arrows on multiple occasions but remained undeterred in his mission. On November 16, 2018, Chau hired local fishermen to take him near North Sentinel Island under the cover of darkness. He then paddled to shore in a kayak armed with gifts and a copy of the Bible. Survivor. "I was one of the fishermen who took John Chau to the island. We warned him of the dangers, but he was determined to go. We dropped him off and waited offshore." Chau's initial attempts to make contact with the Sentinelese were met with hostility. He was reportedly shot with arrows and forced to retreat. The Sentinelese have a long history of defending their island from outsiders. They view any attempts at contact as a threat to their way of life and respond with aggression. Tragically, Chau made the decision to return to the island the following day. This time, however, his luck ran out. He was reportedly killed by members of the tribe and buried on the beach. Chau's death sent shockwaves around the world, sparking debates about the ethics of missionary work and the protection of uncontacted tribes. While some saw Chau as a martyr, others criticized him for endangering both himself and the Sentinelese people. The Indian government maintains a strict no-contact policy with the tribe to protect their way of life and prevent the spread of disease. It's essential that we respect the autonomy of indigenous peoples like the Sentinelese and allow them to live according to their own traditions and beliefs. The story of John Allen Chau's journey to North Sentinel Island is a sobering reminder of the consequences of cultural arrogance and the importance of respecting the autonomy of indigenous peoples. Thank you for joining us as we explored the shocking story of John Allen Chau's North Sentinel Island tragedy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay curious.